Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Gonna see who pops in today. Good morning, Maria. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I'm deciding on cards for today. How are you? I'm not sure that Christy's gonna be here today. So it might just be us. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think she's gonna be quite busy. You're doing well. I'm good. As running late as per usual, but otherwise I'm good. So, all right. Just gonna get these set up so we're ready to go when that time comes. While we're kind of waiting for people to come in. It was hair wash day too, so that took longer than I wanted it to. So there's that. But it's all good. So I was thinking of doing, and you can let me know how you feel about this. I might wait. Looks like I have someone else in here. Great, I'm happy to hear you doing good. Yeah, all is well. Just running behind because it's Sunday and I'm kind of slow moving. So other than that, I'm doing good. So I was thinking, hold on, I've got to. Okay, sorry about that. We always start out with some rather odd comments on YouTube, so I'm just getting rid of those. So anyway, for those of you that are gonna stay for the meditation today, I was thinking of doing a cord cutting meditation. Okay, there we go. I was thinking of doing a cord cutting meditation for today. So if that sounds good to you, Maria, and any of my normal people that might be in here, just let me know. Otherwise, I have some other ideas. So we'll see if anyone else is gonna pop in, Maria. Yeah, exactly. That face that you made, the little imagey. That's how I feel about that. But it's just what I have to deal with for a little bit, and then everybody filters out. So Anyway, so yeah, Maria, let me know if a cord cutting meditation sounds like something you could use today. And I'm not sure, like I said, if Christy is going to be here today or not. And I can't see who is here, so that's the only bummer about moving over here. So, okay, perfect. Then we'll do that. And for now, hopefully a few more people will pop in, but for now we can start gathering up anything that we need for meditation. So that can include some blocks, blankets, pillows, bolsters, meditation cushion, a chair, or you can even do this meditation from a bed if that feels good. Hello, Isabella. Welcome in. We're going to do a meditation shortly, so if you would like to stay, we would love to have you. I am on a bolster today, but just to get my hips a little bit higher than my knees. So, hello, Valerie. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to get started here in just shortly. So, if you want to gather up anything that you need for meditation, and then if you would like to light any candles, burn incense, diffuse or use an oil roller for essential oils, gather palm stones, or if you'd like some light frequency music or something like that in the background, that would also be lovely during the meditation. So you can find some of that while we're waiting. And then any other aids that you might like during meditation. You can use all of these things. You can use none of these things. It's really up to your comfort. It's up to how you feel in your body today and where you feel like you need a little extra support. So find wherever and whatever that is. And we'll take a little movement just to get us a little bit stretched out, get any little kinks or sore spots kind of worked out before we settle into stillness for our meditation. So when you're seated and you're ready to go, you can start by rocking the hips gently side to side. Just finding the sit bones. You can kind of roll forward, you can kind of roll backward. Just finding those sit bones, finding a little elongation in the spine. And then you can take a little twist to the side. Inhale. And then come forward. Let's switch sides. Little twist to the other side. Exhale, come forward. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, other side. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, other side. Exhale, come forward. Inhale and exhale. Then we can take some little twist or some little side bends, and I want you to really focus on opening up the side ribs, really inhaling into that part of your body. Exhale, come up, and we'll do that a few times. Inhale, other side. Inhale. And if it feels good, you can look up at the hand that's reaching. If that doesn't feel good, you can keep the gaze down. It's really up to your comfort levels in your neck. Good. One more this side. Good. And we can do a couple cat and cows. So stretching forward, take an inhale, and then exhale, kind of rolling in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then when that feels pretty complete, we'll move on to shoulders. And you'll notice I'm only going to roll the shoulders back, but that doesn't mean that's what you should do. If it feels good for you to roll forward as well, you can do that. So just choose or switch it up. Sometimes it's nice to start one way, then go a different way. If you're like me and you need to open up the chest, then rolling back is probably going to be for you. And then the neck, just kind of rolling side to side. Or you can choose to go all the way around. I would just say to do that very slowly, especially on the back of the neck. And then eventually do switch the direction if you choose that neck movement. And then if you don't really want movement, you can choose to just stay in place. An arm can come out straight. It can kind of hook behind you. Sometimes that gets into a little different spot in the neck. That can feel really nice. Hi, Nima, welcome in. And then switching sides if you did that. So again, the arm can come out straight or it can kind of hook behind you. Again, it just gets into a little bit different spot in the neck. So if there's any other movement that you need to take before we settle into stillness, and then just finding either a seated position against a wall, in a chair for more support, or you can even lie down if that feels more nourishing to you today. You know your body better than anyone else, so do choose what feels most comfortable for you today, what you're called to do for your body. When all the movement feels complete, and if you haven't already, you can close down the eyes, or you can find a soft gaze out in front of you. Your hands can be up on your lap to feel more open or to receive, or they can be down for feeling more grounding. Again, just feel free to do what you feel called to do naturally. You could also stack one hand on top of the other in the lap. Sometimes that's nice if you have a palm stone. But it can also just feel nice sometimes. So choose whatever hand position feels good. And then take that moment to connect to your breath. Really focus on the breath. We're just bringing attention to how the breath moves in and out of your body, in and out of your lungs. And we're not trying to change or judge the breath right now. We're just quietly observing. And then we'll take 3 deep inhales on 6 through the nose. And exhale those slowly out the mouth on 6. We'll do this 3 times. So exhaling to begin, getting ready to receive the breath. And then inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Then exhale slowly out the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then return back to the normal rhythm of your breath, just feeling the ebbs and flows, just like ocean waves, coming and going of the breath. And then we'll do a little yoga nidra, a little body scan. So starting at the feet, see if you can really relax. Let go of any lingering tension that you do not need at this time. So letting go of the bottoms of the feet, the tops of the feet, all of the toes, the ankles, the lower legs, the upper legs, the hips, the low back, the pelvic floor, the pelvis, the upper abdominals, the lower abdominals, the mid back, the upper back, torso and chest, up to the shoulders, down the tops of the arms, the bottoms of the arms, the tops of the hands, all the fingers, the palms, then back up to the shoulders, the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the throat, the back of the head, the sides of the head, the top of the head, wrapping down to the forehead, the eyebrows, the cheeks, the nose, the lips, the tongue, the throat, the jaw. See if you can let it go for now. And then imagine seeing yourself walking into a space with a large round stone table. You see yourself walking slowly and confidently in and taking a seat at the table. Across from you, there's maybe a person, a place, a thing, an idea, a way of being that's causing you pain or negativity, holding you back, or just no longer resonates with you. So it doesn't just have to be a person, it could be a multitude of things that you want to cut cords from. So when you have that person, place, thing, idea in your mind of what you'd like to separate from, you lovingly thank whomever or whatever is there across from you for any good memories and then any good lessons that have helped shape you. Maybe you need to say a few things that you need to say in order to let go. So now you notice a long ribbon running across the table from you to the person or whatever it is you're wanting to cut cords from. You see it across the table from you. You see yourself and them picking up the ribbon at the same time and holding it in your non-dominant hand. Then you see a set of scissors just next to you. You pick them up in your dominant hand. You look at that person, place, thing, idea, way of being, and tell them that it's time for you to go your separate ways. You send them on their way with love. And then you take the scissors and you cut the ribbon, seeing it fall where you've cut. Then you set down the scissors and let go of your part of the ribbon. You get up and walk away with a feeling of renewal in every cell. You are now cleansed and released of whatever or whomever no longer serves you. And then we'll repeat these affirmations aloud or silently. I release anyone or anything that is keeping me stuck, drained, or unhappy. I release anyone or anything that is keeping me stuck, drained, or unhappy. I lovingly let go of things, places, and people no longer meant for me. I lovingly let go of things, places, and people no longer meant for me. It is okay for things that were once good to end. It is okay for things that were once good to end. Cutting out all the noise that doesn't serve me leaves me able to hear my inner wants and needs with clarity. Cutting out all of the noise that doesn't serve me leaves me able to hear my inner wants and needs with clarity. Letting go of things that no longer serve me, leave room for things that do. Letting go of things that no longer serve me, leave room for things that do. Cutting old, stagnant, or negative energy leaves me feeling refreshed and hopeful. Cutting old, stagnant, or negative energy leaves me feeling refreshed and hopeful. I do not need to hold on to anyone or anything that doesn't want me to grow. I do not need to hold on to anyone or anything that doesn't want me to grow. I release so that my higher self can shine through and be found. I release so that my higher self can shine through and be found. Feel free to repeat any affirmations that really resonated, that you feel like you need to say again, or any that you might want to add of your own. And then remember that you can come back to this meditation anytime you need to remove something from your life that is no longer for you. You always have the power to decide who and what you want in your life and go towards what makes you happiest and most fulfilled. And as always, you're welcome to stay in meditation longer, or you can follow me in grounding and making our way out of meditation slowly. So bringing the attention back to the breath, asking, how do you feel? And then we'll take 3 deep breaths together. We're going to inhale on 7 through the nose and exhale slowly on 7 through the mouth. So exhaling to begin, getting ready to receive the breath. Then inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold at the top. Slowly exhale out the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then returning back to the normal rhythm of your breath. One last time, just checking in this one last time with the breath. And then we'll slowly start to wake up the body. So any gentle movements, like wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles, can feel nice. Rocking the hips gently side to side. Maybe rolling the shoulders back and down, or rocking the head gently side to side. Any other super gentle movement that just helps you come back into the physical space. You can flutter the eyes open or you can keep them shut for this part. We'll do 3 more breaths together. We're going to inhale, sweeping the arms out overhead. Palms are coming to touch overhead. And then exhale, bring it down to heart center. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead, really gathering up everything that you took from this meditation today, taking it with you throughout your day, throughout your week. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. May you take all that you received from your practice today and take it with you throughout your day, throughout your week ahead. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I love you all so dearly. And if you don't know me, my name's Catherine. I'm so glad you're here, taking some time for yourself today to meditate with me. And I am a yin restorative and meditation guide, voice teacher and coach and singer-songwriter. So lots of content out there for different things. So I hope that that was helpful. And now we come to our card pulling portion of the live. So I've got 3 sets of cards here I'll show in just a moment. Need a sip of coffee. Okay, so we've got 3 sets of cards. So glad, Maria, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. So we've got the 52 Ways to Grow, Nature's Guide to Easing Anxiety cards. Those are our affirmation cards today. And then I've got the Woodland Wardens. The Woodland Wardens. And I know it's backwards, but you know. Ooh, I love that. It means you're tapping into the, I'm assuming that's supposed to say violet, ultraviolet color. But if it's violent color, I mean, that's descriptive as well. But yeah, so I'm assuming that, so that means you're connecting to your crown chakra. So very interesting. I love that. I see that a lot too, like blues and purples. It's really, really nice when you tap in that way. Okay, so Nature's Guide to Easing Anxiety, Woodland Wardens, and then we're gonna do the Work Your Light Oracle cards. So if you would like cards, you'll get one of each. And then I've got the runes again that I'll throw, so. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. I know autocorrect does some wacky things sometimes. But I was like, maybe it's violent. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna tell you what you saw and felt. That's funny. Autocorrect is funny sometimes. So let me know if you would like cards, and I'll pull you some cards. And it looks like I have a second person in here, but I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm only seeing Maria's comments. So I hope whoever else is here, oh, they might have popped out. I might have scared them. I scared them away, Maria. Okay, so I'll pull you some cards, Maria. Thank you for being here. I was pretty sure Christy wasn't going to be able to make it today, so I'm glad somebody's here with me today. Doesn't make for a very good live if nobody's here except me. Something just fell over there. I don't know what it was. It's weird. I heard it, but I don't see it. Okay. See what we need, what Maria needs from our woodland friends today. Maybe just 1 or 2 cards. I don't think I'm supposed to take those. So like a whole bunch popped out and doesn't feel right. So we're gonna just keep shuffling and see if we can get 1 or 2 to pop out. There we go. Okay, and work your light. Let's see what we've got today for Maria. What does Maria need to know today? Maybe what's in her blind spot. Okay. Toss those across the world. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about how loud that was. Okay, so Maria, we've got water your thoughts. Water your thoughts. And it says, just as plants need regular watering, your thoughts need nurturing. Practice self-compassion by speaking kindly to yourself throughout the day. So, what are your thoughts? You also got life is about growth. I love that plant. And then growth is a constant journey. Reflect on how far you've come and be proud of your personal evolution. I love those plant cards. I often take these because it's a very small little deck. So I like to take them on trips and stuff with me and just be able to pull an affirmation here and there, you know. They're a really cute little deck. Okay, so let's see. XX. There we go. Okay, so you got the Finch and Peach popped out first after I reshuffled. It's the Finch and Peach romance. It kind of came out sideways-ish. So the way I usually interpret that, because this one has upright and reverse, is that you can kind of take whichever meaning resonates with you. So if it's the reverse, you can take that. If it's the upright, you can take that. When it kind of comes out sideways like that, it's kind of take it how it resonates, I think. So, but isn't it a beautiful card? I love. I'm the bird lady, so I love them. Okay, so it says, love is in the air when the finch and peach appears. The peach, a sweetly scented, heart-shaped fruit, has long been associated with fertility, sexuality, and love. And the lively finch symbolizes exuberance, enthusiasm, and excitement. Upright, your vibrancy and charm have led you to a blossoming romance. Be open to and accepting of love's many delights. And then in reverse, it could mean your timidity and unwillingness to take risks may be hindering your chances at love. Remember that vulnerability, while frightening, is essential to healthy relationships. How do I show up? How do I show others I love them? Do I feel safe and supported enough to be open to new love? So that, say, take whichever, the upright or the reverse that makes sense for you. But then you had two more pop out, and I was just gonna go for it since you're the only one here anyway. I'm like, you just get a big reading today, Maria. That's how that works. You get extra if you're the only one here. So, so the next one is the otter and cattail. I love otters. The otter and cattail piece. So cute. I'm wildly allergic to those cattail thingies. But the otter is adorable. So, okay, the otter glides through, and this one and your next one did come up upright, by the way. So, the otter glides through the water with grace and fluidity. A beautiful sight to behold, the otter's playful swim brings calm and joy to those who witness it. The cattail is a symbol of peace and prosperity. It can be used for a variety of domestic purposes, from a basket weaving and bedding to home insulation. It is also a nourishing food. Upright, you are entering a time of peace and tranquility. Enjoy it, allowing yourself to relax fully. And then there's some little questions at the bottom. Do I allow myself to enjoy peace when it finds me? Am I struggling needlessly against a strong current? I think the second one's kind of more of your reverse question, but still nice to ask yourself those questions, I think. And then the last one, I love this card so much. The Trout and the Lily of the Valley, Purification, which is interesting. It's kind of what we were doing, is clearing and purifying ourselves today in our meditation, clearing out what doesn't work anymore, whether that's relationships or places or things or ideas. So let's read about that. Let's see, this is XL. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I love these. I love these animal cards. They're just so beautiful. I really love the artwork, and then they're like pretty simple meanings too, which I like. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like the big long explanations, but other times it's nice to just have like a short, concise thing. So purification, both the trout and the lily of the valley symbolize return and restoration. A river or lake teeming with trout indicates a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts at rewilding streams often focus on reintroducing trout to their native habitats once rivers have been decontaminated and barriers such as dams removed. Likewise, in the Victorian language of flowers, the lily of the valley communicates a return to happiness. This is perhaps due to the legend of Saint Leonard, a hermit said to have slain the last dragon in England. Wherever the blood of the dragon was spilled, lilies of the valley grew. And once the dragon was killed, Saint Leonard returned to his life of peaceful solitude. So yours did come out upright. So your difficulties are subsiding, and happiness will soon be restored. Now is the perfect time for quiet meditation and deep introspection. And then the little questions are, is there a harmony within my personal ecosystem? How do I tell the difference between a toxic person, situation, or idea and one that is required for balance? Wow, that really goes with our meditation. That's insane. That's crazy when that happens. And I mean, you saw me shuffle them. I'm not. I don't remember what's on these anyway, because I need to be reminded by reading the book. So it's so crazy when it lines up so well like that. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, so let me find this 76. Okay, so your oracle card today, I know, aren't they so good, is share your voice. So it kind of seems like she's in a cave. It even says, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So she's kind of been a hermit, which your other message said something about hermits. So maybe you've been hibernating a little, which is my song coming out, talking about being a hermit. But yeah, maybe now it's time to come out of that. I'm a hermit too, I fully understand. So maybe they're wanting you to come out of that a little bit. So come out of the cave, persecution, expression, share your voice. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. Love that. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to speak up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Work your light action, express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Love that. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been very hermity and hiding away. I think you're not alone there. Definitely not for me. I tend to be a more hermity person. That was part of doing these lives for me, was that I was like, I need to be sharing meditation with people. I know it's so powerful and so cleansing and so just needed. It's very healing. So I felt very called to do it, but for a long time I wasn't sure how to do it. And then live streaming has become such a thing, and I thought, okay, that scares me. I'm really scared of doing that. I don't like being seen, which doesn't make any sense for an artist, but that's, I guess, how a lot of us feel. We feel like we want to express all of these things inside of us, but we also want to hide and just do hermity, artistic things all day and be left alone. So it's kind of finding that balance. So that was part of this for me. Was okay, I feel the call to do this. How can I do it? And how can I help others, but also get myself to stop being so hermity, like beyond hermity. Oh my gosh, I love this time with you guys, and I hope more people are able to make it, because it really is so nice to share all of our energies together, and it just feels like such a nice community thing too. And that's good for all of us. We all need community. So, yeah, that's the goal, is that hopefully more people can make their way over. I think it's hard, going from one app to the other. So I was doing this so long on Instagram. I think it's hard now, to get people to come over here, but hopefully soon. I know for fall and winter, usually this sort of thing tends to pick up because people are a little more hermity. We tend to be inside a lot more and stuff like that. So, okay, so your rune, and I kind of feel called to pull you a second rune. I don't know why, but I'm just going to go for it since you're the only one here. But your first one is Raido. I think I'm saying that right. Raidho. Raido. Raido. Might just be Raido. I'm not sure if we pronounce the H or not. But anyway, it means natural rhythms, journey, action, movement, and right path. So I do think that goes really nicely with the share your voice and with the purification card. So I'm gonna throw another one of these. That's why we all like each other too, because we're all a bunch of hermits. The group that's usually in here, we're all a bunch of hermits, I think. Okay. I think I want these too. Okay, I know that's loud. Okay. So you also got, let's see, Kenaz, enlightenment, creativity, skill, offspring, learning. So Kenaz. And then Thurizaz, protection, passion, male potency, defense, conflict. So maybe you're needing a little protection as you go out into the world to be less hermity. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Lots of ways to do that. We all like our obsidians and things like that. So anyway, I hope that that was helpful. I'll send you your cards over on Instagram. And what are you up to today, Maria? Anything exciting? I don't have anything planned. I might see if my husband wants to do something or not. Might be nice to get out of the house. As your cards were telling us to maybe be a little less hermity, maybe I should take that advice as well. Like, go forth, go out and do something. So, yeah, sounds fair. Go out and protection. Yeah. Yeah. Get out, share yourself, share your voice, share your ideas. You mind sharing the animal card's name and the plant? Yeah, of course. Do you want me to just take a picture of them when I send your other cards? I mean, I can show them now too. It's 52 Ways to Grow, Nature's Guide to Easing Anxiety. And I know it's backwards, so I can send a picture if you want to find these for yourself. Be forewarned that there are like a few cards in this deck that have little typos, and it always makes me laugh. But I do really love them, and they're really sweet and just simple, and I like that. Yeah, I'll send them. And then you wanted the animals. Let me see. The animal and plant cards. Okay, yeah. And then the woodland wardens. And these are from Jessica Rue. I think I'm saying her last name right. Anyway, so yeah, I'll send a picture of those as well. I really like that woodland deck too. I do like too that it has the upright and reversed meanings. Because most oracle cards don't really have that as much. It's just, you know, they're a little more gentle. It's not like tarot where sometimes it tears you a new one. You're like, okay, yes, I'm still working on that. Sorry. So, no plans really over here. Like I said, I might see if my husband wants to. I think we should go out and go maybe do lunch or brunch somewhere and just get out of the house for a little bit. I'll see if he feels like doing anything, how he's feeling today. But I'm like, I'm ready to go, so we could go do something. So I might do that. Tomorrow I'm teaching tomorrow. I don't have the day off. But I only have like one student in the morning, so it's not too bad. And I need to do a lot of work. I recorded pre-recorded meditations for YouTube, and now I need to go on Canva and spend a whole bunch of time making like the actual video part of it for YouTube. And that part it's not hard, it's just a little tedious and boring. So I have to do that for like 4 videos. So I need to get that done either today or tomorrow. And yeah, oh, and I almost forgot. Next week, we will not have a live on September 7th. My friend will be in town until Monday morning. So that's kind of our last day together. She's actually a yoga teacher as well. So, as well as many other things like I am. But so she probably could have been like a special guest or something, but I don't want to put that pressure on her. I think she's coming just to relax and get away, and she has a lot going on in her life. So I think might be nice to just enjoy some quiet time and not have me put her on display for meditation time. So, but there will be I'll still air the YouTube meditation will air on Thursday as it always does. And there are still a ton of meditations over on Instagram if you want to check those out. And then there's a ton of the pre-records now up, I think almost 10 of them. So there's a bunch to choose from. True. I mean, I can ask her, and you never know, maybe I'll do a surprise live. I might do like a surprise card pulling live, like maybe on Monday night, because she'll be gone, I think really early in the morning. I think she flies out like by 7:30, so she'll need to be there a couple hours before that. So, I might do that and just pull cards. So I might just come over here and do that. I'll have to decide what time makes sense for people though, because Monday is a work day. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it is what you need when you least expect it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. You never know. Um, you never know if she might have a little nugget of wisdom with she's going through some things. So yeah, you never know, that might happen, or maybe a live on Monday after she pieces out, and I can just pull cards that night and see who shows up. So um and then I'm trying to think, there's something else that I should mention for those for Maria who is here, and then for those who are maybe gonna watch this. Uh, oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, well, tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, that's nice for the holiday. Yeah. Next Monday, though, yeah, we'll see. I might do a live that day. Probably not a meditation live, but like I said, maybe a card pull. Um, and then just as a reminder, so no live next weekend as far as I know. I'll see. You never know, maybe we'll do it. If we do, I'll post something on Saturday. But if we're not having it, I'll also have that posted, just that we're not doing a live. Over on Instagram, I'll have that in my stories. And then just as a reminder, I'm going to be gone the first 3 weeks. Well, basically, it's the 28th of September. Actually, I'm flying that day, which is a Sunday. And then I'll be gone through October 19th-ish. So those 3 weeks I'll be gone for sure. And I'm going to be like in very rural places. So probably no ability to go live really. Plus I'll be with family, so focusing on whom I'm with, I think, is probably more important. But you'll still have I'll have the pre-recorded meditations ready to go while I'm gone, so you guys will have that at least. My goal is to always have those going no matter what, and then the lives are kind of a bonus. If we can do them, great. If we can't, it is what it is. But yeah, so I think that's all the announcements. Just we'll see what happens next week, Maria. You'll be the only one, unless people watch the replay here, that will know if I'm teetering on maybe going live. If I do, it'll be a surprise. Um, or maybe I could just go live and do a card pulling. She might need a card pulling right now. So, yeah, I think that would be so great if you, I mean, you can go and pick from a number of meditations, either that I have, or I really do recommend my friend Leilani Walker. And if you'd like, I can send you a link, or I can send you like a reel or something of hers from Instagram. Um, and she has stuff here on YouTube, but if you sign up for her email list, she'll also like email once a week. I think it's on Sundays as well. But she has a meditation that she does every week. So she's really great. And that's my friend from North Carolina. So she's really lovely. And then there's a couple other people I would recommend too if you want to stick with some meditations. They're pre-recorded, so you can just press play on Sunday morning and have it ready to go. So yeah, okay, so I'll send you Leilani's information and a couple others that I think you might like for meditations. And then I'll send you the card pictures. And anyway, go enjoy your day. Thank you so much for being here with me. You're like my one solo person in here today, but that's kind of lovely because it was kind of like a one-on-one meditation and card pull reading for you. So sometimes when you come in all by yourself, you get extra stuff. Feels a little more personal. So. I know. I really love it. I really love being here with you guys. Very truly. It's so lovely. And I enjoy all of your energies. And everyone's just so supportive and so sweet. And I really appreciate that. So, anyway, thank you for being here. I love you so much. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Hope you enjoy your day off tomorrow. Please enjoy, go relax, maybe go find a nice movie marathon, something relaxing to do today. And we most likely won't see you next week, um, but you know where to find me on Instagram if you need me. So, anyway, big love. Love you. Talk to you soon. And bye for now.